Good morning, everybody. This is Dylan with Bible Study Company here. I was just thinking as I was reading through Galatians 1, this verse stood out to me, verse 10 in chapter 1. This is Paul writing, For am I now seeking the favor of men or of God? Or am I striving to please men? If I were still trying to please men, I would not be a bondservant of Christ. So I thought it was interesting that Paul makes the difference between the two, right? Almost like you can either please man or you can either please God, right? Paul later says that the flesh and the spirit are constantly at opposition of one another. So and by seeking the favor of men, Paul's speaking about the lust of the flesh. He's speaking about cultural acceptance of certain things, the tickling of the ears, just kind of glazing over the gospel and leaving things out in order to please man and make him feel like he's on the right track or that he's doing a good job, right? That is vastly different than one being a bondservant of Christ and also pleasing God, right? So he's saying that you can't please the flesh and also please God with what you're teaching, right? You can either do both. You can either bend the gospel to please men, or you can stand firm with the gospel and preach what God has us to preach or to teach or to evangelize, right? So if we're trying if we're trying to seek to favor men and trying to please them by diluting the gospel and the teachings of God, right? How loving is that, right? As Christians, don't we believe that the Bible guides us into all truth? The Holy Spirit guides us into all truth, and these boundaries in the Bible are set up for our safety and for love from God to keep us safe from the harm of this world, right? So if we're skipping parts of that, how loving is that of us doing that to our fellow brother or sister or even an unbeliever, right? Hey, don't walk towards that train that's coming on the tracks. Well, I don't want to. I don't want him to be mad at me, so I'm just going to avoid saying that while you get hit by a train, right? So take this with you. You can either serve man and seek to favor man, or you can seek to minister to God like Moses did. Okay, you can do either or. So I hope this helped. Like before, if you have any questions about anything, you can email me at db@biblestudycompany.com and go out and live a praiseworthy life to Jesus. Thank you.